Hey, Shalom.
Matter of fact, go to that right quick. Isaiah 2 and 1.
I get it. You got it. Isaiah chapter 2, verse 1. The word that Isaiah, the son of Amos, saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem. And it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountain.
So us being on the highways and the byways, us dealing with YouTube, we have established the mountain. The kingdom, the new kingdom is going through it, man. These NFL players, that's why this guy vocab, it had the highest vocab or whatever to speak to them. For what reason? Not because they want to follow witches or rockism. They were fun. That proves that a lot of these NFL, these guys that play for the NFL, they be watching the YouTube videos. And let me say this, man. All these actors, all these athletes, all these boxers, I don't remember them, Floyd, Bernard Hopkins, all of them, man. All of them. They all know about Israel, man.
Or entertainers Ice Cube, Nick Cannon, and NFL player Deshaun Jackson. All three have faced recent scrutiny over anti-Semitic comments and posts that they made online. But these high-profile incidents highlight just some of the anti-Semitic attacks Jewish Americans are facing at an alarming rate every day in this country.
DMX, he was down there in Atlanta like a month and a half, 2 months ago, listening to Israelites, man.
I'll be telling people, all the nonsense going on today, nowadays the real G code is the laws of God, right? So we got to get back to the G code, so the Most High God could forgive us and bring us out of the captivity that natural again, right? With all these movies coming out, Judas and the Black Messiah, American Skin, these are all subliminals. You already know how it goes, King. And now people know where we belong, man.
So he knows he's an Israelite.
I got a precept for you, Pastor. Romans 10 and 18. What I say, have they not heard? Yes, verily, their sound went into all the earth.
That's got to be a thing.
All the earth. It backs up what Pastor Dawson said. Romans 10 and 18. But I say, have they not heard? Yes, verily, their sound went into all the earth, and their words unto the ends of the world. And how did that happen? Through the internet.
Yeah. Black people are more respected outside of America than they are in America.
That's a good point.
That's interesting. That's a fact. Right.
It's more so of black people not knowing who they are. The reason we struggle as black people is because we don't know who we are.
Say that.
And so, if you want to be quite frank about it, white people know who we are. That's why they keep fucking kicking it. White people know who we are. That's why they keep fucking kicking it. White people know who we are. That's why they keep fucking kicking it. The reason other cultures are so strong, like a Jew is going to look out for a Jew. A Chinese man is going to look out for a Chinese man.
No matter what.
If I get there, just look out for Jews,
If you don't do it, just take care of it.
It's more so of black people not knowing who they are.
Let me say this, man. All these actors, all these athletes, all these boxers, I don't remember them, Floyd, Bernard Hopkins, all of them, man. All of them. They all know about Israel, man.
Ooh, man. All right, shalom. Shalom, shalom. All right, before I get started with this live lesson, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. Double salutations to all you Akim out there laboring in the house of David. The elect that's pushing his word with all truth, righteousness, and sincerity. Shalom to you, brothers, and all you sincere believers. And Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, man. All right. And I just wanted to briefly add my 2 cents in on this this controversy that's going on with Kanye West. I titled the show "The Kanye West Psyop Controversy and Various Topics." Okay, because hey, if one of them knows, they all know, man. Just like the elders and apostles were getting into in the video. All right, and I did a lesson last year going into this similar topic But pretty much, you better believe they all know. All right. There's no more hiding the truth. It's not a secret anymore. All right. We are the Israelites. We are the chosen people of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, the power of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Hispanics, Seminole Indians, all right, Native American Indians, West Indians, and Haitians, all right? You are the biblical Israelites according to the scriptures, man, okay? So, this is how the Spirit hit me concerning this topic, talking to other brothers. This is a psyop, man, all right? This is a psyop. This is a major distraction. And ultimately, this is the Lord's movie, all right? So he's the one that's guiding the script, how he chooses to guide it, man. Like Elder Apostle Gabar had put out in a recent lesson. Like he said the hell with some Kanye West, man, all right? And that's right, man. Because first and foremost, Kanye West, he's not a prophet, okay? And this word that's pretty much hit the four corners of the earth wasn't because of these damn celebrities or rappers or athletes or whatever the case is. It was because the Lord raised up his men. All right. The true prophets, the servants of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And through them is how this word has gone out there, man. So, I'm just going to touch on some various topics. This is all in the spirit, like I said, this is how the Spirit hit me. I just wanted to bring this out. And Lord's will, this lesson is edifying. All right. But this article came out, I believe it came out today. All right, as you can see, it says Kanye threatens to go to war with the Ish people, the 1948ers. Claims he can't be anti, what, because black people are actually Jewish or Jews. All right. Also, after his Instagram was restricted for saying Diddy was being controlled by the Ish people, man. So yeah, this is very interesting stuff, man. Nevertheless, but the reason why I'm doing this lesson is because the truth, it's all about the truth. It's all about this word, all right, who we are according to the scriptures, the truth, because this word is out there, man, okay? The hell with these celebrities and all that. It's just, hey, bottom line, the Lord is using these celebrities, these jakes that have influence, all right, that have a fan base, so to speak, to allow this word to be magnified, man. That's pretty much it, all right? I'm just going to read these bullet points here, and I'm going to grab some scriptures. A lot of you probably already seen this article. He said he was going to go DEFCON 3 on the Ish people, man. So Kanye has been talking a lot, man. So don't be surprised if they off him, all right, or some shit happens. He gets he has a mental breakdown, and he comes back out with blonde hair and shit, blue-eye contacts. Who knows, man? But like I said, ultimately, it's the Lord that's stirring it all up. All right. But anyway, reading on, it says, after being censored on Instagram, Kanye West returned to Twitter with a tweet suggesting he will be going DEFCON 3 on the Ish people. He added, the funny thing is, I actually can't be anti, because black people are actually the Jews. All right. It says the rapper's latest tweet about the Ish people, 1948ers, has already been removed by Twitter. All right, because that shows you the ones that are in power. The ones that are in power are the people that you cannot talk about. All right, ultimately, right? It says West hasn't been on Twitter in nearly 2 years and has welcomed back and was welcomed back to the platform by Elon Musk, who tweeted, "Welcome back to Twitter, my friend." West 45 also wore his controversial White Lives Matter shirt to his daughter's basketball game on Saturday, man. So, hey, all this madness is, it's all the Spirit. It's all the Lord's doing. All right. This is the Lord's movie. This is the Lord's script. So we're just watching it play out, man. Now, the purpose behind all this all right, we know it's eventually for the persecution of the believers, all right, in the Israelite doctrine, if you will, in this truth. All right. Now, real quick before I move on, because I got a video I want to get into as well. Let's get this too. All right. This is Psalm 60:4. It says, thou hast given a banner to them that fear thee. All right. What is the banner? The truth. All right. This word, the standard. All right. That's being lifted up upon this high mountain, pursuing Isaiah 13. All right. This word is out here. All right. You better believe, all right, that they all know. Okay. You see, excuse me. You had Lamar Odom, all right, back, I want to say about 6-7 years ago. All right, he was trying to drop a clothing line called Son of Man or Rich Soil, one of the two. But he had a brand called Son of Man, and he was pushing the image of Yahweh Shai with the white woolly hair, red eyes, the woolly hair, white beard, and then after that, all of a sudden, they found him overdosed in a sex brothel. All right. So I don't find it's not a coincidence, You see Eddie Griffin here with the name of Yahweh on this t-shirt, man. So you better believe they all know, man. All right. All them jakes in that realm know. But anyway, going back, reading it again, Psalm 16:4, thou hast given them a banner to them that fear thee, that it may be displayed because of the truth. Okay. Salah, it says that thy beloved may be delivered. All right. That thy beloved, and the beloved represents the elect. That thy beloved may be delivered, save with thy right hand, hear me. All right. Now, as I was saying, I want to get this scripture too. All right. This is 1 Corinthians. Okay. 1 Corinthians chapter 1 and verse 25. And it reads 1 Corinthians 1 and 25. It says, because the foolishness of the Most High is wiser than men, and the weakness of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is stronger than men. The point, verse 26, it says, for ye see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble are called. All right. So the Lord, so what's being said here, all right, is the Lord didn't call the mighty and the wise and the noble of this world. All right, let me get this word for, I believe it's noble here. All right. Salakia. Not noble. All right. I believe the word is mighty. Bear with me. All right.
Strong's G 1415. Do not toss. Do not toss.
All right. There we go. So the Lord said he didn't, the noble or the mighty wasn't called. All right. It says able, powerful, mighty, strong. It says mighty in wealth and influence. All right. So the point, okay, Kanye West, he wasn't called. He wasn't called to be a prophet. Neither the rest of these damn celebrities that have been speaking about the Israelites, man. All right. And using the gospel, using this truth for some type of clout and fame, controversy, whatever the purposes are. All right. But ultimately, this guy, Kanye, he's not a prophet, man. He's a bug out. All right. The hell with some Kanye West, man. All right. The mighty and noble were not called into this thing, man. The Lord didn't call the Kanye West, the Michael Jordans, all right, the LeBron James. All right. He didn't call these guys, man. But this truth is so overwhelming that these jakes that have the status, that, these Hollywood jakes that have the worldly status, they can't help but to not keep the truth out of their mouths. They cannot help but to talk about this thing. All right. And that shows you the power behind this word, as I always go into in my lessons. All right. This word is doing a great damage, man. It's doing a great damage in this society. Okay. The truth is constantly being talked about, man. The truth is the number one topic, man. Us being the Israelites, the so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, Hispanics. All right. So reading it again, 1 Corinthians 1 and 26, it says, foresee your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh. Yeah, your so-called wise men, the Cornel West, all right, the Umar Johnsons, all right, these jakes that would be considered wise men, all right, that have the so-called wisdom of this world. They weren't called into this thing. All right. How that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble are called. You see? Verse 27, but the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, have chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise, man. Right? The prophets. All right. The true prophets of the Lord are regarded as fools. All right. Bums. Bug outs. How the world comes against us, man. The things that they say. All right. But the Most High have chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise. And Yahweh Shem Shah have chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty, man. So here it is. The Lord, he chose lowly men. All right. He endowed lowly men, all right, with this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, which is confounding the world. Right? The people that are in positions of power, they can't believe that, that this is actually happening. Okay, but at the end of the day, surrounding all this controversy and whatnot with Kanye and all these other celebrities, it's all Bible prophecy at the end of the day. Bottom line, man. Okay, let's get this too. All right, I just want to get one more scripture, and I'm gonna move on to the next video. Actually, I got two more scriptures. All right, this is Jeremiah chapter 14. Okay, this is Jeremiah chapter 14, verse 1, and it reads, it says, the word of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, came to Jeremiah concerning dearth. Verse 2, Jeremiah 14:2, it says, Judah mourneth. All right, Judah's mourning because what? Oppression, being in the lowest state of the earth, poverty. Judah mourneth, the gates thereof languish. What does the gates represent? The leaders. Okay, the so-called political activists, your so-called religious leaders, these rappers, these athletes, these entertainers that Jake looks up to, they languish because ultimately what? They're weak. They don't have the truth. All right. Kanye, like Kanye said, you ain't got the answers. Kanye ain't got the answers, man. Right? The gates thereof languish, man. Okay. It says they are black unto the ground. All right, showing you that the true Jews are dark skinned, man. All right, what color is the earth? What color is the soil? All right, dark brown. They are black unto the ground, and the cry of Jerusalem is going up, man. You see that? So the cries have gone up, man. The cries of the saints are being heard by the Most High, man. Okay, our supplications are being heard. The word is going out, man. All right, we are at the end of this thing, man. The fact that a Jake with this type of status is putting this stuff out there, we are clearly at the end of this thing, man. But this is all going to be used for demonization, for persecution of the saints. And I'm going to get into that real quick. Let me get one more before I play this video. Okay, because the truth is out there. Strongholds are being broken. All right, let's get that too. This is 2 Corinthians 10 and verse 4. Okay. 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 4 says, for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High to the pulling down of strongholds. And that's what this word has done. That's what this knowledge has done. All right. It's pulled down all the strongholds upon our people's mind. The plantation Christianity, the Islam, all right, the black consciousness, all right, the ways of the world, these false doctrines, right? Jake is waking up, pursuing what? Ezekiel the 37th chapter of what? The dry bones, all right, receiving the breath and standing back upon their feet, coming back to life. All right. So the strongholds, we're in a time where these heavy strongholds are being pulled down, man. People are starting to see. Okay. Verse 5, it says, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of Yahweh Shem Shai, and bring it into captivity every thought to the obedience of Yahweh Shai, man. That's what's happening, man. All right. Now let's play this clip and we'll make some more points in the scriptures. Right. This is from GB News. It says Kanye threatens to go to war with the Ish people, the 48ers headliners. All right. So let's listen to this.
Monday's Daily Mail, and Josh, are you going to throw away your Kanye West albums?
Yeah, well, Kanye West actually is someone I genuinely listen to quite a lot, and it is it's a bit scary. So he put out a tweet, I think last night in America, it was this morning in the UK. Kanye threatens to go to war with the Jewish people. I'm Jewish, if I've ever mentioned that. And this didn't happen 20 years ago. This happened now. And this isn't like using some like comedy context or anything like that. This is just direct hate and anti-Semitism and racism coming from a person. He says that he claims he can't be anti-Semitic because black people are actually Jewish also. This buys into this. There's this thing called the Black Hebrew Israelites.
Right. You see? So, like I said, when I put all of this together, you know, it's just, you can see that it's going to be used. You know, this is going to be forwarded for the persecution of the Israelites. All right. And you got these devils on the panel lying and shit, talking about they listen to Kanye West and all of that. And he's promoting anti-Sem and hate and all of that because the 48ers, these small hats, they're in the forefront of all the programs that are geared up, all right, to label us as extremists, a hate group, all right? That's why the Elder Yashawama did a lesson about a week or two ago, going into how Esau is pretty much preparing, all right, to come against the Israelites, all right? And he had put this PDF file out there because this came out in September 2022, program on extremism, all right, the George Washington University, okay? And it says contemporary violent extremism in the black, so-called Black Hebrew Israelite movement, all right? So here it is. You got a whole you got a whole PDF file on how to combat violent extremism dealing with the Israelites, man. And here it is. We're not out here doing any type of violence. We're not out here hurting nobody. You know, we're not out here shooting anybody. We ain't doing shit, but just bringing out the scriptures, man. So obviously this Kanye thing is being used for a much more bigger agenda. All right. And that's why I wanted to bring this out, because as the scriptures say, we are not ignorant of Satan's devices. Right. There was a purpose for allowing this to get out there like how it's been. It's a psyop. It's a major distraction, man. Yeah, it's forwarding the truth, but at the same time, you know, Esau is behind it. You better believe it, man. Right? So going back, let's play this too. Hold on. Do a play. Hold on. No, it's not pulling up. Slovakia. All right. But anyway, as you can read on the screen here, it says Tudor Parfit, professor of modern Jewish studies, speaks on Black Jews of Africa and how they are descendants of the ancient Israelites. All right. And I'm going to pull this back up a little later. All right. I don't know why I didn't pull up. Bear with me 1 second. Let me see if I can get it to pull up. All right. Bear with me 1 second. I want to see if I can get this up. It's a quick little segment before I go back to the to this video here. Just hold on for me 1 second. All right. It's not gonna pull up, huh? Oh yeah, okay. Let me see. Hold on. We're almost there. I want to pull this back up.
Through this strategy,
Here we go. All right, here we go.
Through this strategy, Black Jews, whether they be in America or whether they be in Africa or whether they be in Papua New Guinea, they automatically enter directly into the annals of Western sacred history. They are part of the original players. They are relatives of Jesus, the patriarchs, the prophets, the saints. And it's a wonderful kind of liberation from the trauma of the African condition since the beginning of slavery.
See, and then I did some research on this guy too, and he actually like goes into the studies, you know, of the Israelites that were brought to the Americas from the west coast of Africa. So he knows, all right. So the knowledge of who we are, the truth of who we are, is too abundant, man. So this thing can't be denied, man. Bottom line, all right. We are the Israelites. So let's go back. Okay.
If I've ever mentioned that. And this didn't happen 20 years ago. This happened now, and this isn't like used in some like comedy context or anything like that. This is just direct hate and anti-Semitism and racism.
There you go. That's those buzzwords right there. Hate, direct hate, anti-sim, racism, right? All these buzzwords to cover his ass, man, because they know that they're exposed. All right. The information, the knowledge is out there that you're not the people. Okay.
Coming from a person, he says that he claims he can't be anti-Semitic because black people are actually Jewish also. This buys into this. There's this thing called the Black Hebrew Israelites, who last year they believe that they're the true Jews, and in upstate New York they actually went into a Jewish supermarket and shot to death.
You see that? You see that bullshit? And all of that stuff got exposed. It was all bullshit. Okay, it was all set up. It was a psyop. All right, Esau set all that shit up. But see, that's what these 48ers are going to run with. They're going to continue to run. They're going to continue to run with them dry ass stories that happen out there in New Jersey. All those false flags that these devils set up. Which you had the governor or the mayor out there in New Jersey who's also a 48er, and he had a slip of the tongue, what they call a fraudulent slip or whatever it's called. All right, and he said that those people were actors. Okay, so Esau, he's building this narrative to what? To come with the persecution. That's what this is all about, man. Okay, pulling that back up again. Okay, to combat violent extremism of the so-called Black Hebrew Israelites, man. All right, this is why you got Vocab Malone, the Christian apologists. All right, Esau is ready to come after us and attack us for our beliefs. Okay, you know, the origins of history. You know, how they move, classifying and assessing the threat. Come on, man. You know, Esau has the story, the narrative already built up to come down on us. All right. Can't make this up, man. Program on extremism in the George Washington University, man. Come on. All right.
The true Jews, and in upstate New York, they actually went into a Jewish supermarket and shot to death some Orthodox Jews. Attacks against Orthodox Jews in New York have just been ever increasing. Videos come out every day of Jews being attacked in the street. And Kanye West is propagating this. I should point out he has 30 million or above 30 million followers on Twitter. That is over double the number of Jews in the world, 15 million Jews.
You see, because he has the fan base, all right? He has the reach. All right. So what he said, it got out there, man. All right. This is a problem.
In the time that this tweet was up, it got about 50,000 likes or so. And that bleeds into real life. How many of those people who click like on that are actually going to go out and attack someone simply for being Jewish? This kind of started actually on Instagram, and now it's mitigated. It went off across to Twitter. It started on Instagram, and Puff Daddy. This started with the T-shirts that he's been wearing, Kanye West saying "White Lives Matter," and Puff Daddy went on and sort of was messaging him and said, "Look, mate, this is damaging our people. Please stop this." And then Kanye said, "Oh, look, I know you've got like the Jews are telling you what to do and this and that, and I'm going to publish these messages," which is what he did. Then he got kicked off Instagram. So then now he's seeing it as a war from Zuckerberg, who is Jewish. And as a Jew, it's like you're kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't. If you don't stand up to the racism against you, it's like which way that, you know. But if you do, and then something happens, and suddenly that means that you're controlling the world and cancel culture or whatever. Do you just want to be left alone? There's very few of us.
You see, this man, these devils, like we said, these devils have mastered playing the victim. You control the world, you run the world, you own everything, man. It's not a secret, it's not a conspiracy, man. All right. So the bottom line is that these devils are shook. Let's get this real fast. All right. This is Isaiah 13. In verse 1, prophecies about Babylon. Isaiah 13:1, it says, the burden of Babylon, which Isaiah, the son of Amos, did see. Verse 2, it says, lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain. What is the banner? The truth. All right. The standard, this wisdom and understanding. lift you on the high mountain. All right. So this is what his word has exploded. This is what his word has gone out from. Right. It says, exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand, that it may go into the gates of the nobles. All right. So now this word has gone up to the leaders of the world. Okay. Who's running the world, man? Esau. All right. Starting with Amalek, man. The 48ers, the small hats. Right. It's going now. This word is up. It's going up, man. They're seeing they're watching these Jake celebrities talk about the truth. They're seeing the men of the Lord out there in the highways and hedges all over the earth globally, proclaiming the name of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, the prophecies, identifying who the wicked is, who we are, right? All these things are happening according to prophecy. Okay, so Cain, all right, you Edomites, you can't hide, you're not gonna run. You're not going to get away. You playing the victim is not going to work no more, man. Okay? You're being called out. All right? By all over the earth. All right?
And I mean, I've spent the weekend dealing with a bunch of far left cranks attacking me because I dared challenge a stupid documentary put out by Al Jazeera. And it's just wears you down. Yeah. It's just you're getting it like every angle. And like I say, I just want to be getting on with my day, and that's a choice you have to.
And the problem with a figure like this making these comments, it normalizes anti-Semitism, makes it mainstream, perhaps in a way that we saw under the leadership of Jeremy Corbyn when he was running Labour.
Yeah, when you have an influential figure making these comments, then suddenly it means that people who pay attention to that influential figure can take that comment and go, oh, am I supposed to go DEFCON 3 on Jewish people written in capital letters?
Hey, these niggas are shook, man. They shook, they hurt, confused. They don't know what to do, man. But hey, this is all the will of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. But either way, Esau he has his hand in this shit, man. All right?
And suddenly it can sort of put that tiny little seed of nastiness into somebody's brain.
In the context of the Holocaust, I mean, it's just about the most offensive thing you could say.
It's absolutely mad. And
let me get this scripture real quick, Salakia. Let's get that in Isaiah 28. All right, Isaiah 28, verse 16 and 17. All right, Isaiah 28 and 17, and it reads, it says, judgment also will I lay to the line, and righteousness to the plummet, and the hail shall sweep away the refuge of lies. All right, and the hail is also symbolic to the word. Okay, it's sweeping away the refuge of lies. Where is 6 million, small hats in the scriptures that was going to get? All right, I don't even want to go into it, man, just for YouTube purposes, man. All right, where's Auschwitz in the scriptures? Right? What's the prophecy about that? The hail shall sweep away the refuge of lies, and the water shall overflow the hiding place, man. All right. So you devils, you can't hide, man. You can't hide behind them lies no more. You can't hide behind that anti-you-know-what no more. It's played out. All right. The Israelites, we're Shemitic too. All right. How can we be anti, Like I said, I don't even want to talk about it, man. This YouTube shit, man. Right? But anyway, let's get this too, man. The ones y'all that's listening and tuning in, you get the point, man. All right? Deuteronomy 33 and 29, it says, happy art thou, O Israel, who is like unto thee. O people saved by the Lord, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, the shield of thy help, and the sword, and who is the sword of thy excellency. And thy enemies shall be found liars unto thee, and thou shalt tread upon their high places. So yeah, that's what's happening. Our enemies are being found as liars. Okay, you can't hide behind your legislations and your hate laws no more, man. All right, even though he's going to use these things to come down upon us, but that victim playing role shit ain't working no more, man.
Yeah, so as Josh was saying, I mean, he has just done a fashion show with the White Lives Matter t-shirt. I mean, I don't know. Is this him genuinely losing the plot? because he hasn't had a firm grasp of the plot for many, many years. Just talked to Taylor Swift. And then he sort of brought out this T-shirt. He released the DMs between him and his mate, which is generally a sign that you're massively unstable. He got suspended off Insta, and then he decided to go, oh yeah, Insta, you booted me off, and now I'm going on Twitter to continue my rampage against the Jewish people, which is just nuts.
I just want to say that whether he suffers from mental health issues or not, this is hatred. Yes. And people, I don't want mental health issues to be used as any kind of excuse for this. And where are the people in America standing up to this? It's not trending online. And people are scared to accuse him of being a racist, which is what he's doing, because, it's kind of...
But also the reaction to this globally ties in with the theme of David Baddiel's book about the Jewish religion,
exactly, of course.
Which is, what's that book called?
Jews don't count. And of course, this is the thing. If this celebrity had been any other ethnicity and talked about any other ethnicity in that way... Yeah. Could you imagine
he's in a protected ethnicity in which he can say what the hell he likes about Jews?
Well, it's just, I think, whether he is black or not, I think it seems to be that people feel like it's acceptable to say whatever they like about Jews.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I just want to clarify what I meant by sort of I don't mean...
No, I didn't mean that you were. I just say I've seen people online go, oh, well, he's obviously having a mental health crisis. Well, so what? Like, that hatred is coming from a real place.
Yeah, I agree with you.
He's a billionaire rapper.
Yeah, he's £2 billion. It's not like the Jews have cancelled him. Well, he's done well enough to get £2 billion.
No, what I meant was he's always been a narcissist. He's always believed that he's the centre of the universe.
I'm fine with that.
And that's what I mean.
Are we all okay with the narcissist element?
Morality police and now narcissism.
The narcissism I give a pass for.
There you go. Well, look, a challenging conversation. That's what this show...
Boo fucking who, man. All right, this devil's always crying. All right, Hebrews 12 and 16. Okay. This is Hebrews chapter 12, verse 16, and it reads, it says, lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. For you know how afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected. All right, Esau has been rejected. All right, salvation is far from the wicked, man. All right, he was rejected. For he found no place of repentance, though he sought it carefully with tears. And we seeing that now, man. Devil's crying, right? Because you can't hide yourself no more. Let's get that too. Okay. Was that Jeremiah 49? All right. It's Jeremiah 49 and 10. It says, but I have made Esau bare. How did the Lord make Esau bare? By the way of the prophets, man. There's truth going out. Him being exposed, him being identified as the wicked, the Edomites, Idumea, America being Babylon the Great. All right. You small hats and 48ers in the power seat, man. The sacrifices, the sorcery, the witchcraft. Okay. All the shit you got to do to make it in Hollywood. All right. Everything about this devil is being made bare. But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places. He shall not be able to hide himself. Yeah, you can't hide yourself no more. All right. The 48ers can't hide, man. You ain't the people. All right. You have nothing. You have no reason to declare the Lord's statutes pursuing the Psalms, the 50th chapter, man. All right. You called yourself the Christian. All right. You called yourself the chosen people. All right. You paraded yourself in the earth. All right. You occupy the Holy Land when it doesn't belong to you. All right. You gain that land off the seat. All right. The Balfour Declaration. Okay. When you go into that history, the creation of the so-called itch state in 1948. Right. You try to hide yourself as the 48ers, the European, the American. You called yourself white. You know, you are the Edomite, man. You can no longer hide yourself. His seed is spoiled in his brethren, and his neighbors is not. All right. This is the end, man. Okay. This is the end when this devil would be revealed on this type of level here, man. All right. And the scriptures tell us in Exodus 17, In verse 16, for he said, because the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai have sworn that the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai will have war with Amalek from generation to generation, man. And we're still having war with Amalek in this last generation we're living in now. All right. We're in a time of his exposure. His power is falling. He's being revealed. He's scared. He's on the run. All right. He's playing the victim. Okay. Like he told you in Genesis, the fourth chapter with Cain, he said that I couldn't bear this, roughly paraphrasing, right? He couldn't bear the heat. He said that everyone that would see me will want to slay me. Okay. And that's why there's so much tension going on and between Israel and Iran right now, man, because World War III is about to take off, man. Israel's going to get smoked. Iran is preparing those nuclear missiles, So prophecy, man, it's going down, man. All right. Second Ezra chapter 27, real quick. Second Ezra chapter 6, verse 27, it says, for evil shall be put out and deceit shall be quenched. That's what's happening right now, man. The strongholds being broken down through the Holy Spirit. Evil is being put out and deceit is being quenched. All lies and deceit are being quenched. It says, verse 28, as for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which has been so long without fruit, shall be declared. Okay? The truth, which has been so long without fruit, shall be declared, man. All right? Our heritage and nationality is making headlines. All right? The word is out there. All right? We are the people of the scriptures. All right? We are the Israelites. The name of the Heavenly Father is Yahweh, and the Son's name is Yahweh Shai. All right? You small hats are the Edomites. Okay? You devils. Okay? You're going down. The nations is going down. And Yahweh Shai is coming to establish the kingdom of heaven on earth. Simple as that. And because of this message, we're going to be persecuted for it. All right? Which is the whole purpose of this Kanye Psyop and controversy that's going on right now. All right? This is Luke 21:12. It says, but for all these they shall lay their hands on you and persecute you, and delivering you up to the synagogues and into prisons, being brought before kings and rulers for my name's sake. All right. So this is what comes with the territory. This is what comes by pushing this message. Okay. You see how they're trying to attack his mental stability. Kanye's crazy, this and that. Anybody that believes what Kanye says is crazy, just like him. All right. He's going to categorize you, put you in a box. He is the accuser of our brethren. Okay. So see the bigger picture of what's going on right now. All right. This is all set up for this purpose, to further use this situation dealing with Kanye, all right, as a form of extremism, all right, violent extremism that's coming from the black Hebrew Israelites, all right, to come down upon us, man. Point blank, period. All right. Verse 13, and it shall turn to you for a testimony. Settle it not therefore in your hearts. It says, settle it therefore in your hearts, not to meditate before what ye shall answer. All right, because the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai is going to be with us in the time of that persecution and us being brought before those kings and rulers. All right, which is really you 48ers, because we have the testimony against them. Verse 15, for I will give you a mouth and wisdom, which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist. Yeah, that's what's happening right now, man. Okay, you can't go against this thing. You can't debunk the truth. All right, even in Esau's so-called Jewish encyclopedia, it says that modern day Jewry is Edom. They admit it. Okay, you got so-called Edomite scholars and so-called wise men of the world that are revealing the truth, that are furthering our cause. We got the truth. All right, like the video I posted yesterday on the channel. Okay, we got the truth, and then you had the Edomite that said, "Look, we go back to the Adamites. Okay, we were set up to rule the world. Okay, we're the Israelites." This is what the Edomite said, man, showing you that they know. right? They know who the chosen line was that was set up to rule the earth. Okay, going on to God, which are okay. We were set up to rule the earth, and we getting ready to do it again. It's a translation of power going on, man. So that video was real heavy, just to show you that they know, man. Okay. Luke 21:16, and you shall be betrayed both by parents and brethren and kinsfolk and friends, and some of you shall they cause to be put to death. That's part of the story. You know, some of us may have to suffer those things, being martyrs for Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. All right, but ultimately there's no loss in Yahushai, though. All right. So this is what's to come. This is what these different scenarios are being used for, man. We're not ignorant of Satan's devices. Read it on. Verse 17, and you should be hated of all men for my name's sake. Look what they're doing to Kanye right now, man. And I keep mentioning him because he's basically the highlight right now, man. All right. Like the elder apostle Gabar said, the hell with Kanye West. But the point is that, hey, this is all the Lord's doing. The Lord is the one that's using this as the controversy to stir all this shit up. Okay. The point is that the truth is in the limelight right now, man. The truth is the focal point. It's on everybody's radar. It's the center of attention. Okay. The Israelites waking up, coming out of that dead state, Revelation 11 chapter. All right. The spirit of life entered into them and they stood back upon their feet and their enemies beheld them and they were scared, man. Great fear fell upon their enemies which saw them. Okay. That's what's happening right now, man. That's why Kanye saying what he said and having that fan base and having that following was a problem. Okay. And you should be hated for all men for my name's sake. But there shall not a hair of your head perish, and your patience possess ye your souls. There you go, man. All right, let me get one more. All right, because the point was made. Let's go to Revelation 12. Okay, Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. It says, therefore rejoice, you heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. Yeah, this is it. Okay, they're pushing the CBDC, the central banking digital currency. They're getting ready to crash the economy. All right, they have more demics that are on the way, more lockdowns. Okay, this man is planning on to rule the world through the money system. So his time is short. They got to hurry up and push forward their agenda. You see, I meant to start at 10. Slovakia. Let's read this too. Revelation 12:10. And I heard with a loud voice saying, in heaven now has come salvation and strength, and the kingdom of our power and the power of his anointed, Hamashiachim. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our power day and night, man. So this is what Esau is using this Kanye situation for, this Psyop, this distraction, okay, to categorize and accuse us and persecute us. All right. This is what it's leading to. Okay. And verse 11, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony. We have the true testimony. Okay. And they loved not their lives unto death. All right. Last verse, jumping down. Revelation 12:17. And the dragon was wroth with the woman. Who was the woman? The Israelites, Israel, the dragon, this system, the beast. Okay. And the dragon was wroth with the woman and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai and have the testimony of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. All right. So yeah, that's pretty much the point, man. Okay. You heard the video. I'll post it in the description box. Okay. You better believe they all know. If one of them knows, they all know. Okay. This thing is out here. It's no more denying it. Okay. You know, as you saw Draymond Green saying what he's saying, black people don't know what they are. That's why they keep getting their asses kicked by the white man. You know, it's a wrap, man. But hey, I pray that this lesson was edifying. The water for you, brothers. precepts. Exactly. The whole world is watching, man. That's it. You know, it's probably going to be more celebrities the Lord is going to use to say certain things to bring out even more controversy. You know, it's all the Spirit. This is all the Lord's movie, man. All right. He wrote the script. He wrote it to be this way. You know, yeah, he's out of there. You know, Joel 14:5, GMS North Carolina 777, Elder Hawad. Joel 14:5, seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee, thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. Yeah, that's it. See? So yeah, the water Akim, are you sincere believers out there? Pray this quick lesson was edifying, man. You know? Glory to Yahweh Shai, Hashem Kakwadash. Double honors to your apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth, and double salutations to all you Akim out the labor in the house of David, the elect that's pushing his word with all truth, righteousness, and sincerity. Shalom to you, brothers. Shalom.